Right, so I'm back and I'm doing this one more time. I'm predicting the entire World Cup this time because it's only a few days away. And yeah, going for this cup. Hopefully Mexico can win it, but if not, I have a few other people that a few other teams that I'm rooting for. But anyways, let's get on with my predictions. Let's go with the group stage and then we'll move on to the knockout stages. Gonna try to rattle these off a little quickly, and we're starting with Group A, of course, and I'm gonna change up my predictions a little bit. I'm not sure what I predicted the first time or the second time, but I'm going with Netherlands in first, Ecuador in second, Qatar in third, and Senegal in fourth. Mostly because of the injury to Sadio Mane. Ecuador just looks really good. Qatar, they're the host nation, so I think they're gonna perform pretty well. I mean, a little better than we all expect. And Netherlands, they're just a great team, so that's why I'm predicting them in first. Group B, I have England in first, USA in second, Iran in third, and Wales in fourth. I know I put Wales in second the second time round of doing these predictions, but I don't know. I swapped USA and Wales because as much as Gareth Bale turns up for Wales, I don't know. I feel a little sad putting USA in fourth, so that's why I'm putting them in second. But also Iran, I think they could definitely pull off an upset and finish in second, but you never know. But anyways, I mean, I could definitely see the group looking a little different, but you never know. Anyways, let's move on to Group C. Group C, of course, is where Mexico is in it. I'm gonna keep it the same, and I've kept it the same for the entire time that I predicted this. Argentina in first, Mexico in second, Poland in third, and Saudi Arabia in fourth. It's just how I predicted it. Poland are definitely strong, and I could definitely see them going in second place, but I mean, Mexico always turns up in the World Cup, at least for the group stages. So yeah, I mean, you never know. They could pull off an upset up against Argentina too. But I mean, Argentina looked too strong. So that's why I'm putting Argentina in first, Mexico in second, Poland in third, and Saudi Arabia in fourth, like I said already. Group D is another one that I will not change. I'm keeping Denmark in first, France in second, Australia in third, and Tunisia in fourth. Denmark, they can be a dark horse. I think they could definitely pull off some upsets, and I think France will struggle a little bit. And one thing is that France didn't take a full 26-man squad. They took 25, and I feel like their midfield is a little lackluster. Tchouameni's good, Camavinga's good, Adrien Rabiot. I mean, their players are great, but it's just their midfield is lacking a little bit. I don't know. They lack a little bit of like flair. I think Christopher Nkunku could definitely drop down to help with that flair, but you never know. But let's go France. Putting you guys in second, but anyways, let's move on to the next group. Group E now, I have Spain going in first, Germany in second, Japan in third, and Costa Rica in fourth. They could definitely be an upset here, but I'm going for Spain because, I don't know, Spain have a lot of youth. They have some potential that could definitely be unleashed in this World Cup. A lot of youngsters going to the World Cup to, you know, demonstrate their skills, like Ansu Fati, Pedri, Gavi, and so many more. Yeremy Pino, Nico Williams, not just Barcelona players I'm going to be naming, of course. But yeah, the only thing that I'm really worried about is probably a main striker and their defense a little bit, but I mean, I'm so surprised that they didn't take Sergio Ramos, but that's besides the point. Germany, they're also a very strong squad. They could definitely push forward, but I'm having them in second because, I don't know, I feel like Spain could just pull off a little bit, or could play a little bit better than Germany in this World Cup, definitely in the group stage. Group F now, I've definitely changed this one up. I'm putting Croatia in first, Belgium in second, Canada in third, and Morocco in fourth. I had a lot of faith in Morocco, but as much as I've seen, they're not putting me with so much confidence, and I know I'm not putting many African sides to go through. It's just, I don't know, they don't seem as strong as I once initially thought, and I think the European sides are a little stronger than I might have expected. Like someone pointed out to me in my last predictions, I put Croatia a little too low. I put them in fourth, so I'm putting them on top because I realized that I made a huge mistake. They still have a great squad. I know they're a little older, but they have a great squad. They're performing well, and I don't know, they can definitely pull off another upset and go far in the tournament. But we'll see exactly where I have them finishing. But yeah, I'm having them finish in first, Belgium in second. I know that I've dropped them down. It's mostly because of their defense. I know they have a great goalkeeper, but their defense is a little lackluster. And Canada, as much as I would love for you guys to go through, I'm putting you guys in third. I'm so sorry. Group G, I'm keeping it the same. Brazil, Serbia, Switzerland, and Cameroon. As much as I would love to put Cameroon to go through, I just think Serbia is another dark horse that not many people are talking about. They have a great squad. They have a lot of attacking potential. I mean, they have a pretty good goalkeeper in Wojciech Szczesny, who of course has been playing for Juventus for a long time. Brazil, of course, they're one of the favorites to win it, if not the favorites to win the World Cup this year. And yeah, they're absolutely amazing. Switzerland, they can definitely progress, and I think Cameroon too, but I don't know, I just see Serbia as a dark horse that not many people are talking about. Their squad is filled with talent. Vlahovic, Kostic, Sergej Milinkovic-Savic, and so many more. It's really insane. So I think Serbia can definitely do a pretty good job and maybe knock out a powerhouse in the round of 16 or whoever they face. Group H now. This is probably the most controversial pick I will ever do, and this group is the one that I've changed the most. I have Uruguay in first place, South Korea in second, and yes, Portugal in third place, as in getting knocked out, and I have Ghana in fourth. I know I've knocked Cristiano Ronaldo out of the World Cup in the group stages. I know that'll never happen, but I don't know. I wanted to be bold, and I feel like I needed to do one bold statement, and here it is. I have Portugal finishing in third place, getting knocked out at the group stages, Uruguay making it through, and South Korea also making it through. They didn't make it through last World Cup, and they helped Mexico out, so I thought, why not be nice and have them going through? I originally had Portugal and South Korea going through, but with a few, I mean, Uruguay, they always show up in World Cup as well. Portugal, they're a little shaky, plus I don't have much faith in their coach, so that's why I put Portugal in third. But yeah, Ghana could definitely push up a little forward. I could definitely see Portugal going through. Portugal and South Korea, I honestly just see South Korea going through as a certainty, and I think Uruguay can flop. There's a potential for that, but I'm gonna definitely keep Uruguay and South Korea up top, and then Portugal in third. That's my prediction, and unfortunately Ghana in fourth. So yeah, no African sides going through. I'm sorry. So quickly, the round of 16, we're going to start off with the first matchup that I got, Netherlands versus the USA. As much as I would love to root for the USA, I think the Netherlands is going to take it. Plus, there's two Barcelona players, Memphis Depay and Frankie de Jong. I think they will definitely do a great job and make it into the quarterfinals by beating USA. A very tough matchup for both teams, Argentina versus France. And I'm going to go with Argentina. Argentina, they just look absolutely unbeatable. Messi is going to be pushing so hard, and same with the entire squad, to be going all the way and winning the World Cup for their home country. That'd be absolutely amazing. And France, like I said, they don't look as strong as many people make them out to be. I know they have a strong squad, but collectively, I don't know. I'm not sure if they'll gel properly, at least not for this World Cup. And yeah, if they do face Argentina in the round of 16, I think Argentina will win. Not like the last World Cup where France won, I believe, 4-3. So yeah. Next up, I have Spain versus Belgium. I know this is not the proper, order, but Spain versus Belgium, I'm going with Spain to go through. I think Spain have immense talent, like I said before, and I think they will definitely be able to push on and beat a powerhouse like Belgium. Although Belgium, I love Kevin De Bruyne, and I love Romelu Lukaku and Jeremy Doku, so many other Belgian players, but I don't know. I think Spain have a little bit more firepower or a little bit more technical ability to be able to get past Belgium. Brazil versus South Korea now, and as much as I would love to put South Korea through, I have to go with Brazil. Brazil are just looking way too strong. South Korea and Heung-min Son. I know Heung-min Son got a little bit of an injury, but he's still going. I'm not sure if he'll start every game or if he'll play the first few games, but even so, I think they'll push on and try their best, but I think Brazil will ultimately defeat them in the round of 16, and Brazil will go through to the quarterfinals. Next up, England versus Ecuador, or I don't know, it's a tough matchup. I think an underdog can definitely go and make it through to the quarterfinals, as in Ecuador, but no, I have to go with England. I didn't have England going so far normally, but I don't know, something changed in my mind, I guess, and I'm going with England to beat Ecuador in the round of 16, and they progress to the quarterfinals. Denmark versus Mexico. Of course, Denmark, one of my rogue shouts to make it far, and my home nation. As much as I would love to put Mexico through, I'm actually going to put Mexico through. I think if we're facing up against Denmark, I think that's an actual opponent that we can actually beat. If we face France, I don't think we have a chance. But if we face Denmark, I think there's an absolutely slim chance, but there's a chance that we'll make it through. And I'm going to go and predict that we'll make it past the fourth game, and we'll make it to that fifth game. We'll break the curse and make it to the fifth game, which is the quarterfinals. Croatia, Germany. And it's a very tough matchup. Croatia can definitely pull off something and make it into the quarterfinals yet again, but I don't see it this time. The runner-ups of the last World Cup, I don't see it happening. Germany need to make up for what they did in 2018. They need to make up for it now, and so I have them beating Croatia and making it to the quarterfinals. Germany, you have a fantastic squad. Jamal Musiala is an absolute star, and I think with the help of him and so many other players that they have, I think they can definitely push forward. Last matchup now, we have Uruguay versus Serbia. And I love Uruguay so much. Luis Suarez, Edinson Cavani, Darwin Núñez, Ronald Araujo. As much, I keep saying that, but I would love for Uruguay to go through. And I do not have them going through. I have Serbia going through because, like I said, I think they're a bit of a dark horse. And I think they'll push on a little further than everyone might expect. So I think they will take out Uruguay. As much as Uruguay is strong and they have a fantastic squad, I think Serbia just has a little bit of an edge, and I think they'll be able to make it through to the quarterfinals to face Germany. Into the quarterfinals now, we have Argentina versus Netherlands, and I'm just going to go straight for it. Argentina is going to go through to the semifinals. As much as Netherlands are strong, they could definitely, again, I keep saying the same things for all of these teams, but it's just, I believe in all of these teams. I'm kind of rooting for these teams because I love all these players, but I have to go with Argentina. They have the chemistry, they have the teamwork, and I think they're going to keep pushing forward, and, you know, they could possibly go all the way. And we'll see as we get into the semifinals, but we have Argentina being our first semifinalist. The next quarterfinal, Spain versus Brazil, and I think another South American team will go through. As much as I love Spain, I have to go with Brazil. Brazil look way too strong, and I think a South American team could definitely win this World Cup this time. So yeah, they didn't show up too much in the last World Cup, so that's why I think South America have wanted to, you know, change the narrative, be able to do something in this World Cup, and I think they're going to do it as Argentina make it through the semifinals, and so do Brazil. They both make it into the semifinals, facing against one another. Next up, we have England versus Mexico, or Mexico, of course, my home nation. But as much as I'm rooting for Mexico, I have to go with England. England are too strong. It'll be a step too far, but I'll be happy to make the quarterfinals with Mexico. If we make it to the quarterfinals, I'll be super happy. If we make it any further, wow, I'm going to be ecstatic, and I will cover each game for sure. And yeah, I cannot wait for the World Cup to start. I'm so excited. That's why I'm like speaking so fast, because I just want it to start. It's just a few days away now, and I'm so excited. But yeah, Mexico is the end of the line, and England, I have you guys in the semifinals. Who will England face? It will be either Germany or Serbia, but for me, I have Germany going through to the semifinals. They're just too strong. Serbia, as much, I keep saying as much. No, Serbia are a great team, and they can definitely do something. They have Vlahovic, they have Sergej Milinkovic-Savic, they have so many other players. I know I've already mentioned those players, but I don't know, Serbia look pretty strong. A lot stronger than a lot of people think. And yeah, but I don't think they're stronger than Germany. And I think Germany will rise up to the occasion and make it to the semifinals to face off up against England. So it'll be 2 European teams and 2 South American teams in the semifinals. So it'll definitely be a South American team versus a European team. So it's going to be tough. So, speaking of those semifinals, we have Argentina versus Brazil. We saw this in the 2021 Copa America final, and Argentina won. Will they repeat that? I think they will. I think they will beat Brazil, make it to the World Cup final this year, and you know what? They have a chance. They have a very big chance, but for now, I'm just going to say that Argentina will beat Brazil and make it to the final. So, England versus Germany, very tough game to predict. But I'm going to go with Germany. I know a lot of people are saying, oh, England can do it, England can do it, but I think their defense is a little lackluster. Their attack is really good, midfield is really good, but they're lacking a solid defense. They don't even know if they're going to play back 3 or back 4, and it's going to be tough. But for me, I have Germany. They're a little bit more solidified. I know they're lacking a real goal threat, like a proper number 9, a striker, because I believe Timo Werner isn't going because of an injury, but still, I think they will definitely push on, and they can still get goals, like Serge Gnabry, Kai Havertz, and so many other players. They can definitely push forward and get some goals and score up against England, and they will get revenge for the, the Euro quarterfinal? I can't remember. I believe it was the Euro quarterfinal. Before we get to the final, I'm going to talk about the 3rd place game. It's going to be Brazil versus England. And I'm so sorry, but England, you will finish in 4th yet again. You lost against Belgium in 2018, and you're going to lose against Brazil in 2022. If all of this goes to plan, England will finish in 4th, Brazil will finish in 3rd. I think they'll be happy with that. I mean, of course, they want to win the World Cup, both teams, but I think they'll be happy with, you know, podium finish for Brazil. Of course, they're going for all of it, but I don't see it happening. At least not yet. Not yet. I think they're lacking a little bit more in the midfield and the defense, but they need fullbacks. They definitely need fullbacks. But anyways, let's go on to the final. So it's a repeat of the 2014 World Cup final, Argentina versus Germany. Last time we had Mario Götze scoring the goal in the 100 and something minute, I believe 118, 119th minute. Messi missed a free kick for the final kick of the game, but it was a 1-0 victory, a very slim victory for Germany, and Mario Götze is going again. Will it happen again? Will history repeat itself like we've seen in the Champions League and the World Cup and so many other competitions? Will we see it again? I believe not, because I think Argentina will win it. I believe Messi will win it. I believe the entire Argentinian nation will be so happy with Messi, arguably the greatest ever player to win the World Cup. And like many people have said, Messi doesn't owe anyone a World Cup. The world owes Messi a World Cup. And I think it will happen this year. I have so much faith in him, so much faith in Argentina, because they seem like a team. They seem like a collective. They're not just a team, they're a family. And it looks absolutely amazing. Of course, all of these teams, congratulations for making it to the World Cup. And I'm so happy for all of you guys. I'm so happy for every player that's participating. congratulations, and congratulations to every team that's participating. But yeah, anyways, those were my predictions. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching, and catch you later. Lates.